All right, so Margaret has actually been confirmed to release on Global this week. This is not anything like crazy news because we 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 have a schedule, right? Whatever comes out on JP comes out on Global a month later exactly. They have not broken this pattern for a while now. Actually, I would love to see them break it for a little bit. I would honestly, I'm thinking I'm gonna make a pool in the community pool, maybe in like 2 days because I already have one coming out tomorrow. I want to see, would you guys want the global version to be synced with JP, or do you like that global is a month behind? I feel like there's a lot of argument for global being better a month behind because you guys know what's coming ahead of time a little bit enough that it's not completely random, oh, I don't even know what's coming out this week or something. And at the same time, you kind of know, oh, I should summon for this character over this character. Like right now, we have Margaret coming out this week for Global, and you can summon on her with a much freer head, knowing that in 2 weeks, Kusa comes out, and he's not that good, so you shouldn't summon for him. I actually made a poll. Actually, let me show you this. I made a poll yesterday when I was about to go to bed. Who are you summoning for on Global? Only 4% of 20,000 votes said Kusak. I actually marked Margaret myself because I'm summoning for Margaret personally on my global account. But honestly, this actually impressed me. I thought it was going to be like 80% Margaret and maybe like 18% saving my gems and like 2% Kusak. A lot of people are skipping Margaret, which I find to be very interesting. I'm not gonna dedicate this video as much for this, but at the end of the video, I actually want to read some of these comments. If you guys want to stick around to see some of the comments as well with me, but I'm curious to see the people saying that they're skipping Margaret, what they have to say. Maybe they don't have the goddesses all the way planned out. Maybe they don't have Green Golfer. But I saw the comments for this video. And the most upvoted comment is, this is probably the nicest 3D game you'll ever watch in a while. So I actually want to watch the trailer. So let me pause the music real quick and let's watch this trailer. Oh, it's kind of loud for me. Oh, actually, I am making a bit of a stinky. Give me a second. All right, the sound should be better now for the video. It should be at least. Oh, no 1440, sad. They're not speaking, by the way, I guess. I'm one of the 4 archangels. I'm surprised they didn't put English subtitles. I love Ludociel's lines. The voice actor for Ludociel, if you guys don't know, it's Gaara from Naruto. Oh, such a good voice actor. Oh, that looks good. Did you see Sauriel's face? That looks so good. The animation for story has been only getting better, and I'm actually very pleased with it. Oh, they're also sort of telling that Kusak is coming. Okay, no one cares about that. The trailer is really good. I would say that it's in par due to the animations becoming ever so better. I don't know if that's the correct way of saying that. The animations of the story just becoming better and better, and Grand Cross really improving in that regard. Listen, as much as I like to, shit on Grand Cross for, not being as good in some areas these days, the animations for story are impeccable. Maybe not impeccable, but they look like console game. They look like PS4 game. I would say that. They look like PS4 game type level. That's why I think Grand Cross should branch out and release a PC port and maybe even console ports like Genshin. I think it's good enough for that. But anyways, as I was saying, uh, Margaret is coming out, and I actually do recommend summoning. Now the banner is good. I would say this does get taken back a little bit because it's a Holy War Festival banner and not a base festival banner, because honestly, I really hate the fact that they released two Holy... Sorry, that's the other. They released two Holy War Festivals when Margaret could have been a regular festival. Now, they probably want to keep releasing or they wanted, I don't know, it's not like that anymore, but a festival and a holy war, a festival and a holy war, but then they released two holy wars, so I don't know. So maybe they could have released Cusack first and then Margaret as a regular festival. I think that if this banner was like Margaret, oh, could it? The one was in Bond's banner, huh? What was I need to give me a second. I actually want to see what was Bond's banner real quick. Okay, so Bond's banner was the one, Festival King and Lost Fame. Imagine if this banner was Margaret, Goddess Liz, Merlin, which is arguably, and I'm shooting very high here, the best PvP festival right now. I just... Can I say that? I think arguably she is either the best or top 2 best festivals on PvP. Merlin is. And maybe for the 4th slot, I guess they could just either re-put like Lost Vein or the one. I don't know if they would want to like re-release Bond again on the banner. Probably not. They could have put either the one there or even King. Lost Vein. Lost Vein is still good for PvE, I feel like. Imagine if that was the banner. Oh, it would have been so much better. But Assault Melee is still a very good unit. I think Assault Melee is even an underrated unit. He's really good. And his team, especially if you summon for Sigurd, is actually really fun now. Chandler, I feel like, really helped. And as much as I'm not that big of a fan of Zeldris, he's a really good 4 for Assault Melee. So you could potentially be building up an Assault Melee team while you're summoning for Margaret. Also, if you pull a Chandler, that's phenomenal. Blue Drow is great with Margaret. Sauriel, Tarmiel. Now the other Ludo is a bit contradicting being this banner because you can't use both at the same time. But if you still want dupes to use his link for whatever reason, he's there. And honestly, his link is still very good. Gerheed, Red Zeldris, he's okay. These days, you know, not much use. Same goes for some of these characters here. Melascula, again, if this was like a few months ago, I'd say, ooh, that's really good. But, you know, these days, you're not really using Melascula anymore on the melee team as much. Some people still are, which, you know, kudos for them. Oh, I punched my microphone. Esteros is still really good if you don't have him 6-6. Green Derriere is phenomenal for the Belmoth raid, so let's not talk about these two, right? So this raid, I think, this banner, I think, is worth summoning. Now, what you can do, if you're not convinced of summoning this banner, what you can do is you can wait until Thursday. Thursday is JP patch day, so this should come out on Tuesday or Monday night for America. It's Tuesday morning for me. This should come out on Tuesday. I'm gonna use Tuesday for relevance because it's where I live. It's Tuesday, and the JP patch notes come out on Wednesday. So just wait one day. If you're not convinced 100% to someone, you wait one day and see what's coming for JP. Because there is a possibility of maybe a collab. We don't know. I'm not saying that there's like any hints for that, really. I'm just saying that there is a possibility. So if you want to wait for that, do that. And that's, again, that's one of the big advantages of global. You knowing what's ahead of time, because maybe they're going to release a collab that you're very interested on, and then maybe you want to skip Margaret for it, especially if you're one of those people that voted for saving my gems. But honestly, I personally recommend, if this was pre-buff Margaret, I would not be as, you know, excited and recommending it as much, but Margaret is just that good. But honestly, if you don't care for running the goddess team, or if you don't have Green Gelfer, maybe waiting for Merlin to come back is a good idea. Because just like I said, I feel like Merlin is currently, potentially, perhaps, the best festival in PvP. She's just really good, especially with all the blue units that are being on the field. So many people are running Margaret, Tarmiel, Goddess, Liz. And you with Merlin can do some serious damage on them. So you could wait for the next base festival banner to get some Merlin dupes. Or, again, I am recommending actually, if you have the gems, just summon for Margaret. Now, actually, I want to dedicate the last few minutes of this video to take a look at these comments here on the post. So, I'm not logged in my account, so I can't heart them, but oh, it's the final days of Margaret banner global, because I want to say, just like I said, see, my viewers are smart. My viewers already know. Do a little bit of a zoom. I heard a rumor of a collab coming next month, so I'll wait to summon them then. Sorry. Because, to be honest, I don't care for Kusak or Margaret, no matter how good or bad they are. My subs are smart. I'm impressed because I'm not very smart. So it seems like they just make units that counter units, so I'll wait for the next one, the one type that holds a good status for. See, I don't really agree with this. In part for Margaret. I feel like Kusak, I agree with this. Kusak is a unit made to counter Ban, and I don't like those types of units as much. This is why I always hated Green Valenci, the OG one. The new Green Valenci, the Mark II, I like her. But the OG Green Valenci was made specifically to counter Blue Demon Melee. It was only for that. So if you used any other unit against her, you would destroy her, basically. Especially because at the time, wasn't Mono Red getting popular? Was it? I think a little bit after Valenti released. I'm actually checking this right now on the Grand Cross data. Oh, that's a lot of zoom I have to do. So, Blue Demon Meliodas. I'm going to find him real quick. So, this is Blue Demon Meliodas, released on 30th October of 2019. And then Valenti came out basically a month after to counter him. And then Red Ascanor released a little bit over a month later. And then only mono reds basically were in PvP. So Valenti was useless. So yeah, I agree with this in the part of Kusak, but I feel like, in my opinion, Margaret is a unit by herself that's just as good as the one. I feel like. They might collab soon. Yeah. These people are smart. Say my gem was until Bono returns. I managed to get him 46 and 1500. That's really good, actually. 46 and 1500 gems. I wish I had that kind of luck in like Merlin's banner and stuff. Oh yeah, and I want him 6-6. That's fair. Again, Bon is still really good in PvP, even though not that many people use him. He's still really good in PvP, and he's really good for guild boss. So if you care about your guild boss score, he's really good for it. I'm doing none. I'm quitting the game. This is the best gacha, however, some PvP. Yeah, honestly, I agree. Same PvE content, same PvP, and no balance for the characters. I agree. This is a big issue with the game currently. I know this has nothing to do with the topic of summoning for Margaret, but I agree with this comment. This is I agree. Grand Cross is the best gacha out there currently, but this is an issue. And honestly, I'm gonna branch out right now, but I think that the reason why we're getting so terrible like PvE content and PvP is like having no balance basically, and they're not doing anything about old units. I would love some sort of like buff to old units and stuff, is because I think that Netmarble relocated a lot of the devs to work on a new game. I think that that's a big reason why. Netmarble is developing now a Jujutsu Kaisen game, which I'm very interested on, and I feel like they relocated a lot of the good devs to like work on other stuff right now, because this game is getting a little old. So I think that could be a reason why, but I can't tell you for sure because I don't know. But yeah, that could be a thing. So honestly, look out for the Jujutsu Kaisen game. I think that the game is going to be really good. In some routine, I want to go for Margaret because she looks broken, but at the same time, fastest heroes in my comment. Again, that's the thing, right? That's I don't know what's coming, so. See, almost 2k for the play gems because these fast units come out every other month just to counter each other. I'll just summon on any collabs and cool side characters. Yeah. See, you know, you don't have to summon for what's the biggest meta character. You just summon for whatever you want, you know. My account's mainly focused on Demon Saw someone from someone on Margaret and see if I announced the collision. My account is mainly focused on Demon Saw someone from Margaret. I guess because of Kusak. No, oh, sorry. For Chandler being on the banner. Is Chandler on Kusak's banner? Let me actually check this. It makes no sense. Kusak is not on Kusak doesn't have Chandler on his banner. It's so dumb. I actually just checked. Let me actually show. Kusak doesn't have Chandler on his banner. Make him make sense. You know, make him make sense. The correct opinion is Tarosa. So you know, if you don't want to summon, that's fine. But I would say Margaret is really good. If you want to summon, do it. Don't be afraid to pull the trigger. But at the same time, maybe you want to wait a little bit. Maybe you want to wait until maybe a few weeks from now, because the banner does last a whole month. And again, like I said, a collab could be coming. You never know. A big collab could be coming, or something like that. So let me know what you guys think down below, and that's it. Thank you guys for watching.